Today is June 17th, 2022, and as always, welcome back to Southeast South Dakota. In case you haven't figured it out already, we're cutting some hay today. And today we're laying down the pasture with the 7800 and our bush hog mower. I think Grandpa got the outside rounds done around 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. I've been working up in Brookings, so once it hit noon, I drove myself down here, and now I'm cutting some hay, our first crop of 2022. This is only a pasture for the newcomers to this channel. We used to have cattle and everything like that, but we don't have that anymore, so we're cutting some hay, and we do it maybe 2 crops a year. It's just a little small piece, so it's not a whole lot, but it's enough to keep a grain farmer busy in the summer when you're not planting grain or anything else. So that's what we're doing today. I've been moving along pretty good so far. I'm working on the main section down here, and I'm getting most of it done right now. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to move up to the hill and get that piece done. As you can see, there's the hill up in the background there, and then this is the main section I've been working on, and we got a pretty decent amount of this done so far. And Grandpa did some this morning, but then he left a little bit more for me to do, so that's what we're doing right now. Unfortunately, if you watch the last couple videos, you know that I don't have a drone that flies right now. So that drone has been put out of commission. I don't have it with me, so there's no drone footage for hay this year, unfortunately. I don't have one right now. I haven't ordered a new one, so we're just gonna settle with some good old-fashioned GoPro footage, and we're kind of going to do a vlog style of things. It'll be cutting the hay, and then we'll be raking it, and when Jed comes in to bale it, I'll throw it all in one video, and it'll just be a lot of GoPro footage on the ground. So it'll be more of a vlog style video. We'll try it out and see how it goes, but yeah, unfortunately that's what it's going to have to be because I don't have my drone anymore. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It'll mostly just be clips in the cab talking and whatever. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Well, just like that, we're pretty much done with the valley, and now we're going to move up to the hill. So I guess I'll snag that a little bit there. Then we'll head up to the hill, and we'll keep moving. We're making pretty good time so far. I think it's because Grandpa got the ends all worked off this morning, so it's all in pretty quick shape here. All I gotta do is just go around and around, which is what I'm used to with this mower. So it's pretty warm today. It's supposed to be really warm this weekend, like over 100. So hopefully this hay dries pretty quick. It's going to be windy too, so it should dry it out pretty quick, and then we can get it raked and baled up pretty fast too. So well, we're still cutting away here. We're up on the hill now. There's the farm down there. We've been working on the hill for a little while. I haven't recorded, but there's a little bit less hay up here because all the water runs downhill into the valley, which is basic gravitational physics crap, school stuff, you know? All that good stuff that you learn in important places. I don't know, whatever. I'm cutting hay, I don't care. Anyways, so we've been cutting hay for a little while. We're getting kind of close to getting this done. Yeah, we are getting close. I've only got a few more times around and we'll be done. So we don't have a lot of downed hay this year, therefore it's cutting a lot better than it usually does, which is always a good thing. It's laying pretty good, not clumped up like crazy, and it's been going pretty smoothly. I've been looking for a couple baby deer that we've had around in the pasture. I actually found one of them in the trees a couple weeks back, but I think they got moved out in the nick of time because I haven't seen anything. And as far as I know, I have not hit anything, so that's a good thing. Don't want to hit any baby deer. Yep, this is our last little piece right here, and then the pasture's done. Good deal. Love to see it. There it is, right there. Beautiful. Alright, in that case, we'll call her quits. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Okay, it is later in the evening now. The 7800's been parked here for a little while. It actually wasn't too bad today. That was probably one of the smoother times it's been cutting hay. So that's a little side mower, but it works pretty well for what we've got. So I just figured I'd walk you around the 7800 real quick. We'll also take a look here. Grandpa got the 4700 out with the rake as you can see there, which we're going to work on this tomorrow. I guess we're going to replace some teeth on it, get it ready for raking hay in a few days. So we're also going to take a look at the 7800 here, because one thing I haven't mentioned about this tractor. So one thing we've done, Grandpa did it while I was gone, but a couple weeks ago we actually sold the duals for it. So the duals have been taken off for a couple years. This tractor had duals on it for a very long time for planting and other uses. Grandpa bought the duals brand new in the early 2000s, shortly after he got the tractor, when he upgraded to a 12-row, because this was the planting tractor, so he decided to buy duals for it. And then the loader came off and the whole hay story, and yeah. Then the duals got put on, and they stayed on until about a couple years ago. Well, we decided the duals are not going to go back on anymore, so they got sold, and they're going to go on a 7810 that's going to be packing silage. So that's pretty much what they're going to get used for. So that's a good life for them. So anyways, now that those are gone, the hubs are also taken off, obviously, but the tires are widened out a little bit. They were the factory 30-inch row crop. Now they're about 44 inches wider, so the stance is about 8 inches total wider out in the rear. Reason we did that was because we got a longer axe on the back. We decided it would be a smoother ride and it'd be more safe on the hills instead of having it narrowed up all the way. So this is about the farthest out it'll go with the mower, but it made a huge difference today. So Grandpa did that while I wasn't around. I was up working in Brookings, but he got the back tires widened out. He even widened out the front axle too. This thing was 30-inch row crop from the factory, I believe. So I don't know if the original owner did anything with it, but as you can see, the front axle's widened out too. Just one bolt hole. That's about, I don't know how many inches that is, probably a couple inches. So it is one notch out now. It's not all the way in like it used to be. So yeah, the whole thing's a little bit wider now. So I think that definitely was an improvement. Now that the duals are gone, it's going to stay like this. So it looks a little bit different, but I like it, and I think it'll benefit it for the better. So for what we're going to use it for, it's definitely going to work out better. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, is the 7800 has changed just a little bit, and I think it definitely worked out for the better. So yeah. Well, good morning everybody. Today is June 9th, 2022. It's a couple days after we cut this hay. It's actually a pretty short amount of time. It's been very warm and windy, so this hay dried out really fast. So we're up early this morning. Grandpa's been out raking. He's already got that hillside done, and now we're working on the main area here. And then I don't know when we're going to get the baler lined up, but the goal right now is just get it raked so it doesn't really move around with the wind. So that's the plan now. It seems to be going pretty good so far, so we'll see how that continues on. But yeah, we're raking today. Well, today's the day, folks. June 20th, 2022. We got the baler out here today. You'll be a little bit surprised with what tractor you see on the front there. first cutting is all baled up and ready to be stacked in a line. That's a task for another day though. So for those of you wondering who that was Aaron. This year he's been working for Jed a little bit on baling. So Jed's been busy lately, so Aaron's kind of been his go-to guy. So today Aaron was available to come bale, so we had him come out with a 7810 and 569 baler, and he did a pretty good job. So really happy with how it turned out. It was kind of cool to see 7810 since we cut the grass with a 7800. So thanks to Aaron for baling the hay for us, and hopefully second cutting is a good one. I'm hoping. We're gonna have to get some rain pretty soon here. It's getting pretty dry, but yeah, it's pretty warm and windy too. It's been South Dakota wind for the last few days, so we'll see what happens. But I wanted to thank you guys for watching this hay 2022 video for first cutting. There'll probably be a second cutting video, but it'll be later on, maybe in August or maybe even September. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes for the grass to grow back. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.